You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're driven.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you could fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back.
You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds, talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south.
You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you could fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back.
Hey guys, what is up? What is up? This is kind of like an emergency live stream after everything that happened today, but I'm here with my guy, the guy who calls me Negative Nancy, who wants me to get Trey on Philly halftime. How's it going, bro?
What's good? What's good? How you guys doing?
We're doing good, and I just gotta say this, man. You did the whole game yesterday. The whole Phillies game. I don't know how you did it, man. I don't know how you fucking did it.
Dude, I had the rain delay. Then I went to friggin', what was it, the 12th inning? Dude, I was spit. I'm like, God, it's 6.5 hours I was on for.
Oh, my God. I don't think you're doing a Phillies game anytime soon, are you?
I'm doing it tomorrow.
Oh, you are?
And I'm going to try to.
What time is that game at?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's at 6:30.
Oh, okay. Don't you have work?
Yeah, but I'm going to try to make it.
6:40.
I'm going to try to make it.
Well, you do you, because I don't know.
Try to do me. You do you, and I'll try to do me. He said, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that again.
So let's actually get this started, man. Today, as soon as I wake up, as soon as both of us woke up, Joel Embiid was on an interview saying like he wants to leave the city of Philly. He wants to leave, and he goes, you know what? Instead of me just talking, gonna play the clip.
Very good brain, but what can we look forward from Joel Embiid?
I just want to win a championship. Whatever it takes. I don't know where that's going to be, whether it's in Philly or, anywhere else. I just want to have a chance to accomplish that. I want to see what it feels like to win that first one, and then you can think about, the next one. It's not easy, but, it takes more than, 1, 2, 3 hours. Gotta have, good people around you, and, like myself, every single day I work hard to, be at that level, so I can produce and make it happen. So every single day that's, walking towards that.
So Embiid comes out and says he wants to win a championship, whether it's in Philly or anywhere else. So I'm going to start with you, Ann, with Embiid saying that. You think he's trolling? And I'm going to bring up the tweets in a minute. Or is he serious that he wants to win a ring? Doesn't matter where he goes.
I mean, it's a possibility. It depends if they got the money to pay for him. I mean, I don't see. And it also depends on what team he's looking at, considering.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you one thing, after seeing the Philadelphia fans back in the early 90s when we lost Reggie White, there will be a riot in front of Capitol Hill with signs that Reggie can't go. It'll be like Embiid can't fucking go. Like, this man can't leave. We're firing the mayor. It's his fault. It's the city of Philadelphia's problem. We're all going to picket in front of City Hall. Embiid can't go.
So, halftime, do you think he's serious or do you think he was trolling?
No, I think he's serious.
You
heard what he said. If I want players around me. Right now he don't have a bench.
Right.
And, he don't have a three-point shooter. Harden wants to be gone. You got the bias that's getting paid way too much money, and he needs to bounce.
Now you got to worry about Maxey, too.
Embiid saying, I don't have nobody here. If somebody else, some other team is going to put weapons around me so I can get a championship, I want a ring. You want a guy like this. If it's in basketball, football, baseball, all you want a guy is say, hey, I want a ring. I want the chip.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want that guy to have that attitude. I mean, if you really think he's wrong for having this, once again, I'm just going to be stuck here and nobody's going to put nothing around me. That's not cool.
You got to look at it both ways. Embiid does not perform in a big playoff moment. He's either injured or around him. You got to look at both ways. You got to look at it.
Yeah, but you don't have nobody around him.
Yeah, but when you need your big star to perform at the big time moments,
right?
Where is he at?
Right, he needs, just like LeBron James needed help, right, to get a chip. Just like Shaquille O'Neal needed some help to get a chip. You're gonna need people to help you to get that chip. That's common sense. You're not gonna do it on your own. This is the NBA. You're not doing it on your own.
The current team that won the championship this year didn't do it on his own. He had a full great team.
That team is built perfectly. And you know that they drafted well and they stuck with their guys, unlike the Sixers.
And that's our problem. We didn't draft good. We never do.
We never do. Maxey was the last thing that I can remember. Okafor was a big mistake. He's not even in the league anymore, I don't think, or he's benched. He's in another league.
In a big three.
he's like in Japan or something.
Wait, he's with the Ice Cube. He's in that big three thing.
Yeah, but you have to have weapons around Embiid.
Yep.
He's not going to do it himself. Shaquille O'Neal couldn't do it himself. Michael Jordan needed help too. Let's be honest around here. When Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan is the greatest player there is, hands down.
In my opinion, it's not. But
and he really had to wait until he got a team around him.
Yeah. So
when you got the best defensive player, when you get freaking Dennis Rodman when you got, it wasn't just Michael Jordan.
So,
Dennis
He wasn't the
Rodman
only
saved the
guy.
day from those rebounds. Go back
yeah,
and watching the game. Dennis Rodman was a huge
He
factor
was a
on
freaking
rebounds. He wasn't a
nature.
great shooter. He didn't
He couldn't
score.
shoot with a lick.
hold on. Let me
Yeah.
show you guys these. Let me show you this. Okay. So Embiid goes, I've lost my place as the best troll through here, and he wanted to give it to Daryl Morey. You know the whole thing with the caramel cookie when Daryl
Yeah.
Morey was standing in front? So Embiid said that, okay? And then he replies to this. I like to win. Someone tweeted, I like to win a championship in Philly or somewhere else. That somewhere else was unnecessary, to be honest. And then he goes, buddy, check my middle name. Troll. So, with that being said, you still think he's serious or do you think he's trolling?
No, I think he's serious.
You still
I really think he's serious. I think he's putting them out on notice saying, all right, this is your last shot with me, or I'm going to ask to be traded next year.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. I can definitely agree. But for me, it's like when it comes to the big moments, right? Look at Iverson, for example, right? Look at Iverson back in 2000, 2001. The first game, he dropped like what, 42, 45 points around there? He got that one game. That one game stopped the Lakers a clean sweep the whole playoffs. So Iverson was the MVP. He stepped up. Obviously, we needed more help around Iverson, but he was still there and get us a big time win. So my thing with Embiid, you got to go both ways. You can't just blame the management, the team. You got to look at Embiid as well. And like, okay, Embiid actually did not take accountability in this clip. He was like, I need players around me. But what about him? What about him? It's
That's
like,
true.
I need to do better.
LeBron James never said, hey, I'm taking accountability.
LeBron did.
He always sits there and says, I need help.
Well, that's LeBron being a crybaby back bitch.
All right. Well, I'm just saying. So all you're saying is Embiid's being a crybaby.
Embiid is crying, yes. But I want him to look in the mirror and it's like, okay, I could have done better in the playoffs. That's on me. I want him to speak up because that's the guy, that's the leader of my franchise. He spoke up when the whole
But right
thing
now,
was
he just spoke up. He said, said in a way, he told the ownership, put people around me, get me a bench.
Yeah.
You know, where's the bench at?
Okay, you want me to tell you the players we have on our bench right now?
No, I don't want to hear it because it's garbage.
It's
better area. Whatever I can get out of my trash can right now, it would be better what I got on the bench of the 76ers.
Centers. We have 6. And
yeah, we got 4.
Paul Reed, Mo Bamba, Paul. I already said Paul Reed. Felipe Tuchek, Montrezl Harrell, and PJ Tucker. That is 6 centers.
You don't need them.
I know. I really feel like there's a big move happening. I feel like there's something in halftime. You and I talked about this many times. You think Paul Reed might get traded. You think he might get a signing trade.
I think Paul Reed it's going to be Paul Reed, like a Paul Reed, James Harden, or Tobias Harris and Paul Reed getting traded together, like a package deal. I really think they're using Paul Reed because he's a good player.
Yeah. Paul Reed
but our bench is horrible right now. Our bench is horrible.
Yeah, we also got Furkan Korkmaz, Daniel House, D'Anthony Melton, Patrick Beverly. I love the signing of Patrick Beverly. We're going to get into that later.
Yeah, I got a question for you, Mitch.
Go for
it. Do you get would you be mad if they traded House?
Would I be mad if they traded House?
You like House. You like House like I like House.
I like House. I do.
Yeah, you like House like I like House.
He didn't get a lot of time. So if he does get traded for like something better, I would not be mad. Yeah, Paul Reed can play power forward or small forward. Paul Reed he can play many
Yeah, but
positions.
he's not going to do that.
Well, that's up to Nick Nurse to put him in the right position. That is why I like Nick Nurse over Doc Rivers.
I think we're in trouble this season. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Right
right now, that's what we're talking
We're
about. We're
definitely going to
saying
be in a
that's
slump.
basically what we're complaining about right now.
that's what we're
Yeah, I
complaining
mean,
about right now. We don't have
you
a
guys
bench.
make it
Wasn't
very
officially signed, but it's
convincing.
pretty
Now
much
I'm
like
worried.
so.
I am now
Further,
very
we
worried.
have no bench. We don't have a bench.
And we didn't
And
fix anything in the offseason, really, did it?
no,
Fix
No.
no, you
nothing.
lost. You don't have a 3-point shooter. You need a clutch 3-point shooter, and
Point
that's
shooter,
why
yeah.
I wanted. That's why I
Well,
wanted
we
Trey
all
Young.
hoped Harden was going to be that 3-point clutch shooter, and that didn't
Who?
turn out to be so.
Wait, who? You said Harden?
Harden
Oh my
was supposed
god.
to be the clutch 3-point shooter. Maxey was a step in. Maxey did pretty good on the 3-point shots, but he's still not.
Maxey's 3-point, if you look at his statistics, going up.
I know.
He does not like James Harden. James Harden.
He
only
might get
plays by
traded.
himself. Dribble, pass, back. Dribble, hike it up. He wants to
See,
go to
my
the
thing is, I'm not worried about the regular season. It's what we do in the postseason that matters.
The only thing Maxey has to work on is his dribbling and his passing.
Who, Harden or Maxey?
Maxey.
Playmaking, yes. I thought you were talking
Maxey
about Harden. I'm like,
needs to
wait, where
work
did
on
he
his
come from?
dribbling and passing. He really has to focus on his passing because there's sometimes he gave up the ball where he shouldn't have.
Yes.
Harden does the same thing. Don't get me wrong. Harden does the same thing, but Maxey, if he's going to be your guy in the long haul, he has a lot to work on.
That's
Harden
exactly
just
what
hands the
your boy,
ball
that's
over. He's just
exactly
like,
what
here
your
you go. Here.
That's exactly what your boy Mark Farzetta said. Mark Farzetta said, "Who are these fine people? Oh, I'm fine." Did Michael Jordan ever go, "I'm fine"? No. They always work on the game. See, you're agreeing
No.
with Mark Farzetta.
No, I didn't say that. Fine. Mark Farzetta is a goddamn negative
No. The
Nancy
reason I
part
brought up
two.
I'm fine. The reason I brought up I'm fine is because there are people out there that are saying like, "Oh, Maxey doesn't need to work on his game. He is
No, he's
fine."
not. He has a lot to work on.
Thank you.
Yeah, always.
So you're
He's not
agreeing with
no
Mark
Hall of
Farzetta.
Fame.
Yay.
I mean, it's like Embiid has a lot to work on. Harden has a lot to work on. You don't stop your craft.
Thank you. Now you're
I
being
don't know why they
negative
keep on
Nancy.
saying,
See
hey,
what I
your
did
craft
there?
is good.
See what I did?
You don't think
You're
Michael
being a negative
Jordan?
Nancy. Go get that shirt. You're being a negative
No,
Nancy.
hold on real quick. That's a good point. Michael Jordan, but I also want to add Kobe in there too.
Yeah.
Think
Michael
about
Jordan,
Kobe.
LeBron.
He
I'm fine.
mastered his craft. It wasn't just the
Shaquille
beginning and
O'Neal.
then he slumped.
Come on, Shaquille O'Neal he actually made rules in the NBA.
What are you talking about?
Shaquille O'Neal used to break the goddamn
Oh,
glass,
yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he used to break the net, and that was a delayed game. When he needed a rest, Shaquille O'Neal be like, "Yo, I need a break, dude. I'm breaking this bad boy." And bam! That's when he broke it. That's why he broke it. Nobody understood why Shaquille O'Neal broke that shit, but because he needed a breather.
Yeah.
And he was always on the floor. When he was on playing for Magic, he was always on the floor
Yep.
because that's all they had was Shaquille O'Neal when he was younger.
Well,
So Shaquille O'Neal said, "You know what? I need a break."
Shaq.
They're like, "You're not getting a break."
That Magic team, this is who they had. They had Penny Hardaway, Nick Anderson. They had some young pieces there. They had good pieces, but then Nick Anderson choked on those free throws.
Right. But Shaquille O'Neal broke the glass just so he can get a breather.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. But going back to the Joel Embiid, he does need help. But do you agree that Embiid deserves part of the blame here?
Yes, but what he's doing is he's just telling the ownership, "What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell are you doing? Where's the bench at? You ain't made a move all year long. You got Harden, he wants out."
Yeah. Harden wants out.
Okay.
He wants to go to the Clippers. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But
So he's demanding a trade. First of all, Harden should never sign that deal and go back to Philly. He could have just went anywhere he wanted.
I know. That's exactly what Mark Frazetta said too. Hey, you're
You
agreeing
do
with
this.
him.
Like it don't make common sense to me.
It doesn't.
But me and you always said that Harden was going to be a sign and trade. We said this together on many streams. But like I said, where's the 3-point shooting? Where's the bench? Just give me a bench right now so I can see what our team looks like. Because right now, I don't think we might not even make the playoffs.
This is why I hate to say this. I really hate to say this, but I really think they're taking a gap year. And what I mean by that, we're not tanking. No, it goes to the contract. So if you look at the bench right now, like every single player on our bench except for Paul Reed, those guys have 1-year deals. They all have 1-year deals. So that way, once they all go in 2024, we can get some of the higher. We got 2 max slots. So they're looking at Pascal Siakam and OG Anunoby and Klay Thompson. So this is why I think they're taking a gap year. I hate
But
to
you
admit
can't do that.
no.
And B does
No.
not have that kind of time for you to rebuild around him.
I agree. That's
So
why I
don't
hate to
you
say
can't
it, but
do
that's
that.
what it looks like.
He's 29 years old. You're like, how much time do you think he has?
Right.
Yeah.
He don't have that time to be doing that. His time is now. You had to
What is
put the
it, John
pieces
Cena? My
in
time is
place right now. Huh?
No, you said his time is now. So I'm like, what? Is he John Cena?
Yeah.
My time is now.
Right now he's going like this.
Oh God, yes. But yeah. At what point? I'm telling you, man, it's getting that close. Like to me, people are saying blow it up as soon as the off season started. But
We talked about that.
yeah, we talked about that yet. But when it comes to James Harden, right? What did me and my guy Mr. Crockpot say last night? We all said like if we could trade Harden, Tobias will get his points up because the last time on his contract year for the Clippers, he had a career high in points. So maybe if we get rid of Harden, maybe keep Tobias for the last part of his year and let him walk.
No.
Who knows?
If you Tobias.
You
Tobias
keep-
don't do nothing.
I know.
I don't care what he tweeted. I don't care what he tweeted at all. He's just
Why do you think I call him Tobias?
hey.
You always do that all the time. It catches me off guard. I love it.
Dude,
But
Funny every time.
He is not stepping up to the plate at all. Where was he in the playoffs?
he's already, see? That's exactly what I was saying earlier. Thank you, A. Embiid is a fraud. He always blaming someone else and throwing them under the bus while taking no responsibility for coming up small in the playoffs. Thank you.
It's everybody, though. It ain't just Embiid.
It's not. I said it goes both ways. That's what I said.
LeBron James does it all the time. He's known for it. That's why he went to Miami. That's why he went back to the Cavaliers. Look at him now. That's why he's with the Lakers.
The reason why he went back to the Cavaliers because he had a promise to win them a ring, which he succeeded. So that's the only reason why he did that. So
bullshit on that one.
Oh, who the hell knows? I can't.
Listen, that's what he says. So the fans support him.
Yep.
It's like just pat you on the back, like good job, you helped us.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm tired of the fans that are going, "Hey, let's get LeBron James here, or let's get all these people here." We ain't made a move. We're not making no moves whatsoever. We made one move.
the moves we have made, we got Patrick. Well, if you're including Nick Nurse, the head coach. So
I
Nick
don't
Nurse
care
is-
about the coach.
No, I'm
It's
saying
only
that's
players
part of the
right now.
off season. That's part of the off season, is it not?
Yeah.
Okay, so
All
you
right.
got Nick Nurse, you got Patrick Beverly, you got Daniel House Jr., you brought back D'Anthony Mountain, you brought back Paul Reed, you got Obama, you brought back Montez Harrell. I can go on and on. You signed Philip Petrusev today to a two-way deal. You signed
Yeah, but
another guy to a two-way deal. So
this is why I say Paul Reed's not going to be here. This is why I think he's trade bait.
name an instance of when LeBron threw someone under the bus. He's talking to you.
Oh, well, let's go with when he first was with the Cavaliers and he went to Miami. I'm taking myself to South Beach because they're going to give me guys to play with.
Yeah, he took his
He
talent.
took everybody. He took the Cavaliers and threw them right under the bus the first time. And he took the owner and jammed him under a school bus. And he got ran over like 8 times.
Yeah.
There's once. And guess what? When he went back to Cavaliers, won him a championship, and he left and went to the Lakers, he still threw the Cavaliers back on the bus. The owner. Just the owner.
He did it twice.
It's what he does. That's what
And then
he
but he
does.
screwed Miami over too, because he threw Miami under the bus.
He threw everyone under the bus.
He did, yeah, and now he's gonna probably throw the Lakers under the bus and go somewhere else by the end of it.
The only reason
See,
he's
when
going to
people
go
say
somewhere
that,
else.
that's just a LeBron James fan, and I get you.
No,
You know, you want to root on LeBron James, that's great. But don't act like he never threw nobody under the bus.
when
Dude,
it
I
comes
talked to this
LeBron-
one girl and she goes, I'm fans whatever team LeBron is on. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, wait, really? Oh, shoot. I found out LeBron is the cousin of my half brother. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit. Okay.
All right.
Now give me some money.
Yeah, now give me some money. Listen to him. He's like, give me some money. Or you're rich then.
Thank you. But when it goes to LeBron, right, he's going to play this last year. I know J.R. Smith. I know who you're talking about. When it goes to LeBron for this last year, he's going to play with the Lakers. And then who's going to draft his son? That's where he's going to go. Because he wants to play with his son.
So
that's
now,
where LeBron's going to go.
So somebody's going to take a giant pile dump down just to get LeBron James' son so they can have LeBron James.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's not going, they're just going to choke because they want LeBron James.
Is LeBron James?
Because he's a money maker. He's just a money maker.
Yep.
For the teams.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But let me ask you guys this.
Go for it.
All right? I've been thinking about this. I want Trae Young, right? Everybody knows this. Mitch, who do you want? How would you who would you want to help
or you mean
the Sixers?
or asinine?
No, not asinine. Make a move right now that would help the 76ers. Because the Sixers, let's be honest, ain't doing a damn thing.
We're not doing a damn thing. We're running it back. We're going to keep the same starting five. And for me, who I want, you guys probably don't know who he is. Maybe you do, and that is Kelly Oubre. I know the people in the chat know who he is. The guy's a scorer off the bench. The guy can create his own shot. And yes, he can bring the ladies to the court. So there's that as well.
Okay,
But,
that's a good bench guy now.
It is.
He would be a huge step up for the bench. Would you keep?
He likes Trae Young too. Okay, why do you want cold lunch tray?
You want to know why? I'll tell you why.
Hold on,
because he's an automatic 3-point shooter. He's an automatic 3-point shooter. Give me another young guy that is an automatic 3-point shooter, and I'll go with him. I need an automatic 3-point shooter. I need somebody who can throw shoot a 3-pointer, and he can hit it from anywhere.
Yeah, I get
Am I
it. We
wrong
need
about this?
shooting.
Am I?
No, you're
Do I
not wrong.
see
We
something?
need shooting.
Do I see
What?
something?
No, you're
No,
perfect.
you're good.
No, Trey Young is good on the offensive side of the ball. He can knock down the three. He can knock it down. We
What do I
need
need him
3-point
for?
shooting. That's what we need 3-point shooting, and we need depth.
Yes,
Those are the biggest two knocks that we got right
right.
now. So if
And
we
that's
get
all I
3-point,
want.
yes, if we get Trey Young, he's not a free agent. We're gonna have to give them some pieces that will hurt us bench even more. And then what?
Listen, what I'm trying to say is that
I
you're not
agree
doing
with you
nothing
on the
now. You're
shooting
not
part. We
doing
don't know.
nothing now.
Huh?
What's good?
What's good, AK? Thank you for stopping by.
We're not doing nothing.
The question is, who do you want for Embiid? Bring up a trade machine and we can play with it. Yeah, pop on in, Randy. Pop on in and we can do that.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I
Because
want him to pop in. He's good at that.
to trade Embiid right now.
I don't think we are going to trade Embiid, but if we do, I'm going to want. Remember the Rudy Gobert trade from last year?
He's gonna want the damn the blockbuster trade of all trades that are going on over here.
Basically, remember the Rudy Gobert trade from last year? How they got 5 first-round picks?
Yeah.
That's
You
what I
want the
want.
Dallas Cowboys friggin' trade what they got from Harsher Walker. That's what you want.
That was before my time.
Oh. Well, that was the biggest trade in NFL.
What was it?
It was 6 first-round draft picks, like 8 players.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, he did. The Vikings gave up the world for Herschel Walker. That's why. That's why the Dallas Cowboys won so many Super Bowls. They went and got 6 first-round draft picks for Herschel Walker, and they got players. I was like, damn, they gave up the whole world.
Pause, AK, pause.
Herschel Walker was a savage, though.
Yes, he
I
was. But
trade
guess what?
Embiid for Rob,
He lost everything.
Okay, you throw him to the Celtics. So, if we can get Jaylen Brown, maybe.
Well, the only thing I see if Embiid gets traded, I only see him going to one place.
Knicks,
No,
Hawks.
I see him going to Miami.
Yeah, it's common
And
sense.
he wants to play with Butler.
Butler wants to play with him, but as of right now, it looks like that they might. I don't know if they might get Dame. Can the Raps have Embiid? Can we have Pascal Siakam? Can we have Siakam and 5 first-round picks?
Or we can just
Or
trade.
Yep.
We can trade for the Spurs just first round pick this year for Embiid straight up.
Oh, my guy, Mr. Crockpot, who I had last night on, we were talking. He was like, "Bro, I would trade Embiid for Wemby right now."
Like that, like I just said, straight up Embiid for.
No, obviously there would have to be picks involved, but if we get Wemby,
well, yeah, because of the money situation, right?
of course, yeah. But if we get Wemby, people are gonna knock it because he's gonna get bullied down low. That is 1. 2, he needs to build muscle, and 3, he's what? He still hasn't proven anything yet. So,
yeah, but I would take him and leave Harden, and then you have Harden and Maxey leading the show, and I would leave. I would let Harden and Maxey lead the show, and have what you call it, that rookie in there, and then all you get, Harden gets to do whatever he wants and how he wants to run his own scheme.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Chet Holmgren, Josh Giddey, and Dort in picks. I'm down for that.
Well, we need picks. I will say this: everybody so far is right on the picks because we have no picks.
We have a first.
I think we don't have picks to the 27th, right? The year 27?
No, we got a first round pick next year. We don't have a second. We don't have a second next year because of the PJ Tucker tampering that happened last year.
Oh, that's what we lost.
So we have a first round pick next year.
I thought we lost that. I thought we lost that pick over that.
I did too. I did too. But I looked it up. We still have the first round pick next year. We don't have a second round.
Okay, my bad.
I just found that out. So
No, I thought we lost it over the Tucker thing. So
yeah, so did I. I did too. Once I found out, I was like, holy shit, we have a pick. Yay. But we and James Harden only wants to trade to the Clippers to pair up with Russell Westbrook. That's the only reason why he wants to go to the Clippers.
yeah, but they don't want him.
To
He
make
already
Russell
checked
Westbrook
out.
happy, I would.
He already checked out free agency. Before he signed, he already checked out free agency.
Yeah.
So now, why would the Clippers? Because the Clippers could have just said, "Hey, yo, we'll sign you to this deal. Don't sign the contract with the 76ers. We don't need a sign and trade because that don't make sense to me anyway. Why would somebody do a sign and trade when you can just sign anywhere you want? Does that make sense to you?
The only reason he did it, and I'm going to tell you why, is because of Daryl Morey. Because they're close, they're tight, but now their relationship is on it's like Tindering or whatever. It's
yeah, because he wants to run it. James Harden always wants to run the team his way.
Yep.
And this is why first of all, everybody knew that's why you don't go get James Harden. But we did. I mean, you could have got rid of dumb shit a long time ago. What's that dude's name? Top of my head.
Simmons?
Yeah, Ben Simmons. You could have got rid of him a long time ago, and you could have got way more for him. You knew how he was going to act. So now look at Ben Simmons now. He can't even make he can't make a team.
He's on the Brooklyn Nets. He's supposed to play next year, but
I know. He sat there and watched a good team. He watched the Nets all year long. He just sits there in a chair. He does what you do and I do. Yep, that was a good play. Yep, that was a good play. What, did you give me my millions?
So we have 24, 26, 28, 29, 30 first round picks. So we have 5 first round picks.
I would take, I don't know. You gotta get some picks and if you're going to trade Embiid, you got to get some picks.
Yeah.
Maybe some bench players, maybe a couple players. I don't know. But now we already knew this was going to come along, though. We called it, Mitch, that this might happen because Embiid, if you don't put players around Embiid, he's not going to be able to succeed. He's not happy with just having MVP.
Yeah, he resigned for the 35.6 more mil, but it's still because of Morey too. You got to put Morey in that conversation as well.
Yeah, but why would you sign with the 76ers if you want out?
For the money, because he knows he couldn't get any better anywhere else.
What I'm saying is you could have signed with anybody.
Yeah, but no one was willing to give him that much money.
Nobody's willing to give him that much money.
Exactly.
Hold on, McFly. Guess what? Let me tell you a little secret. Nobody's going to trade you for that much money.
Yeah, I just said. It was because of the 35.6 mil.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, he went back with the Sixers because they were offering the most money. But it don't make sense to him go, now trading. Nobody wanted you in the beginning for that much money. You could have said, hey, yo, give me the same much money that the 76ers are going to get. You could have took any amount of money you wanted. Nobody offered to you because they don't want you.
No. And we're just stuck. Like, there's nothing else to say. Sixers
like when you get rid of James Harden, right?
Yeah.
You got to give up other pieces.
Oh yeah, I know.
To move him.
What pieces do we have?
couple guys. You got you got Maxi, and then you
They
got
always say Max is untouchable.
well, I call bullshit on that.
Okay.
If it takes Maxi to get a number one player to help Embiid, I think they'll pull the trigger.
Gotta
But
see. The only person I would do that for is Damian Lillard, and
Right.
I don't think that if
Yeah.
Dame gets traded here, that's ultimate. I just want it to be a game and Dame T. That would get past the second round.
like I think now, what do you think would it take to get him here? Because everybody's saying that's who they want.
Tobias. Yeah. Tobias
You
Harris.
would give up. You had to give up Maxi and maybe Paul Reed, right?
You would have to do Maxi, Paul Reed, and picks.
That would hurt us.
Yeah. I know. And we got to do it because you know why? Joel Embiid's championship window. After this
Yeah.
remark, closing.
Yep.
It's like so freaking bad. It's like you and Fall Guys. You need to win before you give up.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna bring that up. I knew it. I said this stream, he's bringing up Fall Guys. I know it.
I had
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, but I totally agree with you. It's like now it's exploded.
Yeah.
The 76ers are about to explode.
Now,
I mean, they're going to go downhill fast.
I hate to say this, but the Sixers are becoming the Philadelphia Flyers.
Yeah,
They're
I agree.
becoming- They're becoming the Philadelphia Flyers.
That's a good
Just
one. That's a good one.
Everything's going downhill. And then with the Flyers right now, they just got rid of their GM. They got not Maury. They got Danny Briere. They got other pieces. They just made huge trades. I'm telling you, it is going down like the Philadelphia Flyers.
Yes.
And I hate it. Flyers, Randy, pop on in. The Flyers are in the right direction. The Sixers are going downhill.
But yeah, it's becoming bad. It's really becoming bad. But we said even Randy said Embiid's going to want out.
Yeah. The only person I would trade him for is Pascal Siakam.
No, yeah.
How you doing, bro?
Good, man. How are you guys?
We're doing good. We're frustrated about our team, but I'm doing good.
Yeah, fair enough. You're at the crossroads.
I wanted you on for one reason. I wanted an outside look on, like, we're fans of the Sixers,
Right.
and you're not. Right now, what does it look like to you, looking at the outside of our team? Does it look like how me and Mitch are saying it's exploded?
Yeah, it's I get it, like I do. Like I get it because there was a point in time when I was mentioning in the comments before, as a Raptor fan, I went through it as well. Like our team was just never, we were getting to the playoffs, we were getting past the first round, getting to the second round, but that was always just it, just the second round. And I keep telling Mitch, and Mitch knows it and knows where I'm going with this. I keep harping on it. My team eventually said, you know what? We have to make a drastic decision. Somebody has to go in order for somebody to be brought in to get us over that hump. And that's when we did. We traded DeMar DeRozan and Jakob Poeltl to the Spurs, and we got Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green. And, we made one more move, and we got Marc Gasol to really help shore up our center position. And we went on that 2019 playoff run, and we won a chip. So, as an outsider, I can see the frustration. Like I can, because it's like,
Dude,
you guys
have had the longest time,
but it's just not working. Like it's not being put together. So for me, as an outsider, I can totally understand and I can see where you're coming from. And then on top of it, what makes matters even 10 times worse is now Embiid's age is only going up. It's not like the guy's only 21, he's turning 22. No, he's 29, going to be 30. So it's like his window, which is, for a center and, his history of injuries, you don't have a lot of time. So it's like, at this point, I hate to say it, it's like you guys said, are you taking a chance and going to ride with him and Harden again one more time and see what happens? Or if you guys lose, is Embiid going to go, you know what? I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I'm tired of it. False promises. Every year, oh, we're going to do this, and we never do it.
That's what he's saying right now to everybody. Like, all right, we just got your coach.
Yeah.
And now he hasn't. We have not done nothing for our bench. And our bench, look, I swear to God, I can get better trash out of my garbage right now than what we have. I mean, that's how I look at it. I'm like, dude, we don't have nothing. We just don't have nothing. We don't have nothing that sparkles.
But
you know what I mean?
That's a good point by A here. Embiid crumbles in the playoffs. He does. You got to put it on him and the team. You got to go both
We're all
ways.
putting, yes, Embiid is a problem too because he's always hurt.
I will say, though, as an outsider, if you were to put the right people around Embiid so his mentality isn't to fold, he would succeed. He's a good player. It doesn't necessarily mean the ball has to go through him all the time. Now, I understand his contract dictates the play and, of course, the position in which he plays and the style of player he is. But if you were to team him up with somebody that, you know, is a dog without the ball, with the ball in their hand, and then you add Embiid into that equation, that changes everything. Maybe he needs somebody that's got that dog mentality. And right now, I hate to say it, the season hasn't started, but you got Nick Nurse. He proved it with us. He did it with us. He did it in the G League. He did it in Euro. He's done it everywhere he's gone. He's won. So, yeah.
But for me, it's like I know that the ball does not have to go to Embiid. I said this before in Pick and Roll. I forget which episode. We've done so many goddamn episodes already. But it was like have it go through Maxey. Embiid will still get like 25 to 28 points per game. He will still be in a conversation for MVP. But have it go through Maxey. Have it go through Maxey. It's his time to shine. And I'm getting
He's not getting the ball. Harden's going to be here.
Yeah,
it's not going to go through Maxey if the ball if Harden's here. It's not the ball's not going through Maxey.
Yep.
It's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. And when you get rid of Harden and you don't put no pieces, you don't get another big piece, and you just have Embiid and Maxey, I'm going to say this: we don't make the playoffs at all.
If we get rid of Harden and don't get
if you get rid of Harden and don't put another big piece in there, I don't think we go to the playoffs.
For me, it's like I can still see us making the playoffs because Embiid is just that damn good. So I think
you just said Embiid don't shine.
No, let me finish. Pause. See, I've done my pause myself.
He pauses himself. We ain't even had to say pause.
Coffee pause.
My man's pissed on. He just paused himself. Like, yeah, all right.
Everybody pause.
When it comes to Embiid, our seed will go down. Like, we won't be in the top 2, top 3. I think we'll be in like in 4, 5, 6 range. And then we could make it into the first round, but then I think we'll bounce out in the first round.
I don't think we'll make it at all.
If we, like...
I know everybody got their hopes on Maxey, but I just don't think he's ready yet.
Okay. Maxey is here's one good thing about James Harden. One good thing I'm gonna say. Randy, I think you're gonna agree with me on this. When it comes to James Harden, it helps Maxey. Because once you go to fuck. I lost my train of thought and Robert texted me. God damn it.
That's easy. He's done. Stick a fork in him.
I really forgot I was gonna fucking say.
But no, you also have to have team chemistry too. You also have to have team chemistry too, and that was the biggest thing too.
Yes.
But also a dog. You have to have a dog, and I'll keep saying this until I'm blue in the face. 732 points in the playoffs, third most all time. Kawhi Leonard was that man in 2019. We gave him the ball, and he looked at everybody that was in front of us. And you'll look like we had to go through some people. We had to go through y'all. We had to go through the goddamn Magic. We had to go through the Bucks. Giannis was no joke then. And Kawhi, no. So you got to have chemistry too, but you have to have a dog on your team. You have to have somebody that just doesn't care who's the matchup. I'll just take you on and I'll take you to the basket.
And that's another thing is why I want Trae Young. Because he can leave. Hold on. What I'm saying when I say this is everybody's going to be worried about him, and they're going to leave Embiid open. They're going to leave Embiid open.
He's a threat from the three. I get
Yes, and they're going to go. They're going to try to cover him more, and Embiid's going to be wide open, and boom.
No.
And Embiid's going to be Embiid.
No,
He's going to be a
when it
freaking
comes to Trae Young, it is not the shooting. It's the goddamn defense and what Nick
I get it.
Mhm.
I understand.
Nurse
But guess what?
signed
We
to a
ain't doing
defensive
nothing right
guy.
now. We can't even get a bench guy that does good defense.
Actually, we did. We traded him away.
And you lost one too.
Yeah, who? McDaniels? Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah,
him too.
we got rid of her. We got a we don't have a defense.
You sent Matisse Thybulle. He was a good defender, lockdown 3-and-D winger.
but
And
I'm going to say this. When it comes to Thibault, it goes to Doc Rivers because Doc Rivers shut him down. That is facts. You can see it.
But we
Because
do
right
need guys
after-
that can get
Because
rebounds.
right after he got traded there, the first game he hit 5 threes.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
The first game he hit 5 threes. So you cannot say it was Thibault. That was Doc Rivers.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was Doc Rivers. And what I was saying before, the one good thing about James Harden is that Maxey does not have to worry about the playmaking. James Harden was there. He led the league in assists. So once James Harden is gone, Maxey has a lot to work on when it comes to the playmaking.
Look, he
Maybe
shot
he can
43% from three this year, Maxey. 43%. That's
Yeah.
lights out. Like, shit, nobody from the Raptors shot that. Nobody from the Raptors shot close to 40. I think Gary Trent was 37. That was it. Like, it
Yeah.
was crazy. So,
Yeah.
you had a
Yeah,
lethal weapon.
but what happens as soon as you lose get rid of James Harden,
Yep.
that's out the window.
Yeah,
Randy,
because that
that's
might
not
go
gonna-
down because of a higher shot percentage. Exactly.
Right. That's not going to be there no more.
No.
Like, everybody can look at his stats right now. If you lose James Harden, you are not going to, his stats are not going to be there no more.
Nope.
It's going to go down. It's not going to go up. It's going to go down.
Mm.
Because now they're going to cover him more.
Yeah.
Because they don't have to cover Harden.
I want to do that trade.
Now they can cover.
You wanna do
What's
that?
going to help? Now it's going to hurt Embiid. Is they're
All right,
going to be able
can
to
I trade
cover.
Randy, I'll take Pascal Siakam.
What did he say?
He's
I'm gonna
sitting
do that.
here-
I'm gonna do that trade right now. I'm gonna see if there's somehow I can facilitate this. So,
So
If you got that trade, I
Yeah.
want Pascal Siakam.
Now you got to trade. Now Embiid's going to get more covered than he already been covered if you take Harden out of the picture. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
so FYI, Trae Young makes $40 million a year. So he's
Yeah.
40. He's got 40 on 4. So he's got 40 million times 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So-
so if I trade him to you guys, and then I gotta match that salary. Wow, I could just. I know this wouldn't happen, but
Go for it. Let's
I'm
see
just-
if it actually works.
I'm just
Harden, Tobias, and Max.
39.2.
Harden,
Tobias,
Harden,
makes
Tobias, and Maxey.
I'll go. You know what?
Oh,
Hold on. Let me go
yeah.
back.
It's okay. We beat your team in the summer league yesterday. It's all good. Aw. It's a summer league juice.
So let's say they went crazy and they're like, listen, like obviously you would want a center in return, maybe, or no, because you guys got centers. You're good.
We got so many
Trouble,
centers.
Okay.
We
Okay.
got like 5 to 6 centers.
Because like
You know, it's funny. How many wing players do you have? You have like 5, right? 5, 6?
6.
Yeah, we have 6 centers.
Yeah. And 2 point guards. I have 2 point guards.
It'd be nice if we had another point guard.
Yeah, we had 2 point guards. Well,
It'd be
3
nice if we had
one.
another point guard, by the way.
Huh?
I said it'd be nice to have another point guard. We only have 2, right?
No, we have 3. If you count
Do we?
Max, he's a point guard. We have 3.
I'm trading him right now, damn it.
I'm
By the way, I'm trading him.
right now, damn it.
I'm trading him right now to bring and get Trae Young.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm going to get me a Trae Young around here. I
I'm
got to do
telling
it in
you,
my fantasy league or whatever I got to
Randy,
do it in.
Randy, we have this bet going on. Like, if we get Trae Young, I have to wear the negative Nancy shirt, and I had to say that halftime was right. I was wrong. If that actually happens. Dude. Good evening, Tom.
Yo, if that happens, he's just gonna beat his head against the friggin' door because it should never happen.
Paul Reed can't be traded until January 15th because he re-signed using his bird rights with a 20% raise in the salary from the 76ers. So if he was to be traded, he can't be traded until after that.
Yep.
Okay. That's what they're waiting on.
I tried to use him in a trade and it didn't work. So give me a second. Tobias Harden.
Maxey.
You would use Maxey in the trade?
You gotta give up Max.
You got to.
You're gonna have to give Maxey in any trade you do, Randy. You're gonna have to give
Zion is not going to be MVP, juice.
And you guys want Trae Young?
I don't.
Who else? Would you want like?
If I had to pick from the Hawks, DeJounte
Hunter?
Murray. Hunter or DeJounte Murray, one of those two.
Murray can't be traded for 3 months because he just signed that 4-year 120, so he can't be traded right away either.
Hunter.
Hunter. And Bogdanovich.
Wait.
And Bogdanovich.
I can't hear both of you talk.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Bogdanovich, I'll do that.
So Trae Young, Hunter, and Bogdanovich.
Halftime. Do you even know Hunter's first name?
For Tobias Harris.
No.
Tyrese Maxey. And James Harden?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see if they try the trade, and it's a success.
See. And I didn't even give up a first-round pick.
And there's no picks in this. Yeah, so you guys trade Tobias, Harden, and Maxey. You get Trae Young, Daniil Hunter, and Bogdanovich. Which also each guy that you receive is still locked in for 4 years.
Yep.
Take that in a heartbeat. I would take that in a heartbeat. If you guys would not take that, you guys are crazy.
I would take that, except for Trae Young.
I don't care about you and your Trae Young. You are Trae Young against Trae Young. Damn it!
You know, I don't know if you use this app, Mitch, at all, but it tells you like how many wins each team will improve by minutes per game, offense and defense percentage. And it says the Hawks with this trade will get 4 more wins than they normally would, and you guys would get 4 less. Your guys' numbers are in red, and their numbers are in green.
Halftime.
That's not possible.
I told you.
Joe. You're there. Listen, you got a computer there trying to tell you you're going to miss.
No. If halftime, it just goes wins plus 4. It goes minutes per game. It's up 5.63. It goes offense based on their shooting percentages would be up 1.58, and then their defense would be plus 4.72 because Tobias does play a little bit of good defense, and Maxey's, he can play some solid defense. Harden, maybe if, but then you guys. It goes -4 plus wins. Minutes per game is 563, which is basically the same. So it's all the same. So you guys just even each other out. But I guess they think because Harden's so old and Tobias.
I would do the trade. I would do the trade.
Yeah,
I would do the trade. I think it'd be a good trade. And I didn't give up a first-round pick. I didn't give up my picks. So you have to look at that.
And like I said, too, you're getting rid of 1-year contracts because Maxey's going to want the bag. Tobias is going to want something in return. And Harden is, where these guys are all still locked in for 4 more years. So,
So hold on. Let me ask you this. We don't trade Maxey. You pay him the $250 million that he's going to want is the question. He's going to get the bag, and that's $250 million. Because that's what they're already saying. Maxey's going to go for $250 million. Is he ready right now to get that money next year?
Well, you saw Desmond Bain. He got 207, was it, Mill?
Yeah. They're saying that Maxey's going to get $250.
Oof, I
because
don't know
they
if
did
it'll
not
be that.
extend him.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. He's going for 250.
I might make a video on that.
If if he goes out this year and becomes like an all NBA, like type player, and he, his numbers. Remember, I said he was 43% from three this year. What if he goes 46% from three next year? Like some crazy number.
You're not going to have Harden.
I'm just hypothetically saying he will use that to his advantage and want to go and get the max deal.
Right, he's going to want the max deal. So the max deal is 250.
Wow.
That's the max deal for Max. So that's why I'm saying the max deal.
Well,
is he? My question to you guys right now. You know more basketball than I do.
Oh wow, he complimented me for one.
All right, I am taking my hands off to Randy and Mitch. You guys know basketball more than me.
I just turn my camera off too.
Yo, is Maxey
hold on.
$250 million?
Halftime. Say that again.
Is Maxey worth $250 million?
No.
No, I'm not saying that part again.
Fine, I'll go and clip it and put it on Twitter.
You can go clip it and do whatever you want. Damn it, I don't care.
Oh, you're not like the other guy?
No, I'm not about the other guy.
I don't think he's worth 250 right now, personally. I would do maybe 170, maybe at the most, maybe 150
at the most. I'd say 180.
So
the highest.
He's not okay. There's no way he's going to go for that lease of that amount of money.
Right.
There's no way he's not going to go for at least over 200.
Teacher Got Game said he'll give him 150, which is fair.
Yeah, but he's not going to get that. He's not
or
going.
He's not Heroes contract.
He's not going to do that.
Award winner.
Maxey's not going to go for that cheap.
That's if Maxey wins an award like that. If he wins like the 6th man of the year, plus he has like numbers that are like surpassing starters, but he's coming off the bench, I would say then he would probably be reaching for 200 plus.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't do any of that and he just stays par and actually kind of falls off a little bit, then that's where the team's gonna bounce back and be like, you think you're worth 250?
I would not give him that much.
No.
So he's gonna what's gonna eventually happen. What you guys are saying is, let me put it this way. You're saying when Tobias is gone, Maxey's just going to take his contract.
Basically.
And make about his money.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah. Because Tobias is making what, 175? 150?
He's making just under 40 a year. He's making 39 mil.
Under 40 mil. So it was under 40 mil for 5 years.
Wow.
So we're just switching that contract to Maxey.
To that, yeah, more or less.
It's superstar money. Yep.
Yeah, but like that's the most that he can make.
Yep.
From the Sixers are the ones that are allowed to give him the most. So
right, but if he
can
traded,
but he can go find somebody that's going to offer him more money. Right?
Hey, Mr. B.
So let me get this straight, because next year, Maxey could actually go find somebody that's going to offer him more money, right?
I don't think it's an all-star team. I think it was an all-NBA team.
Yeah, you have to make the all-NBA to get a supermax. Yeah.
That's what he meant. He said all-star team. I think he meant all-NBA.
Yeah.
So
first or second, that depends as well. First and second depends as well.
Oh, wait. I thought it was third, too. No?
Is there third? Okay. Oh, is there 3?
If there was, I don't know.
Because I know if Pascal Siakam makes the All NBA first team next year, he can make 196 million on a 4-year deal.
You guys are not convincing me about Maxey. Now I want to trade him even more now. Because I don't think he's worth the money.
Uh-oh.
Right? Am I right or wrong?
Hold on.
Not 250.
No way. Not 250.
So but next year somebody can offer Maxey more money, and the Sixers have to match it, right?
No, that's only if he's restricted.
Yeah.
If he's a restricted free agent, then we got to match. That's what happens
next year. That's next year, right? He's a free agent.
He's not going to be restricted though. He's not
He's going to be a free agent?
Yes.
So he's just a free agent?
Yeah. If he was restricted like Paul Reed, we had a certain amount of time in order to match. That's what we did.
Like I said, like we'll have a time to match the offer.
No, if he's restricted, if he's not a restricted free agent,
whoever he signs with, they take him.
He can just sign with whoever he wants with next year.
Yes, it's good to use your brain halftime. Yes.
Well, you weren't explaining it right, fuckface.
What?
What? If they
being nice right there.
Now,
so
might be working on a bridge deal.
Okay, so now we really are screwed because you're not going to get nothing for Maxey, and he's going to leave next year.
I'm just wondering why they did not extend Maxey now, just to make him like, what is that word?
What I'm trying to get at.
Attractive.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
But you also get ahead of it before it balloons more, right?
Yeah.
You paid him last year, and then he does what he does this year, and then next year even better. You're like, wow, this contract looks good.
Yeah, LaMelo Ball got extended. Anthony Edwards got extended. All these guys are getting extended.
So wait a minute. Now we're going to lose Maxey and not get nothing. So ready for this? So now we're going to lose Maxey next year and not get nothing for him.
Wow.
We're going to lose Tobias next year.
Unless you trade him at the deadline.
And we're not going to get nothing
at the deadline.
Unless you move him at the deadline.
If you trade Tobias at the trade deadline. If you trade him at the deadline, we can.
Well, you could trade Maxey at the deadline too.
Yeah.
No, because he's got one more year. This is Tobias's last year.
So this is Maxey's last year?
No.
No?
No, next year.
Oh, next year's last year. All right.
So see, and that's the other thing too. It's Tobias is on an expiring contract, so you're not going to get much for that either, because not a lot of people are going to have a lot of what's that word? They're not going to be able to have him for a while, right? So who knows? But I know he's going to sign for less.
All right, you got to trade now. Now you have to trade.
Sign him for.
You got to sign Maxey or trade Maxey. You got to do something with Maxey because you have to trade him so you can get something for him.
Yeah.
And this year will be the most you can get for him.
Yeah, so far, yeah, exactly.
Because next year you're not going to get as much because he's on his last contract.
Exactly. Yeah, he's on an expiring contract. Exactly. They don't have his bird rights, as they like to say.
Right. So now you got to get rid of Maxey. You got to get rid of Tobias. You got to get rid of Harden. And Embiid wants out. The whole team gone.
Wow.
All in one shot. Because I know everybody wants to keep Maxey, but you're not going to give him the 250. You're not going to give him the 200. Just say 200.
Right.
Just when we won't go 250, we just say 200 million. You're not going to give him the 200 million, right?
Exactly.
And you know the Knicks or somebody's going to give him that money. Because everybody right now, that's all they keep on talking about. Everybody wants to trade for Max. Because they want him so bad they can taste it. They'll give him the bag of money. And the Sixers are not going to give him the bag of money. Randy, we're screwed. The Sixers are screwed.
Seems like
in this little bit of talking to you, I just found out the fucking Sixers are just screwed, blued, and tattooed.
You're gonna be like
playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me?
We ain't got playoffs, dude. We don't have playoffs. You're right. I love that one. That was great.
What's up, Daniel?
What's good, Daniel?
A says if we don't re-sign Harden and Tobias Harris next year, we will have 2 max slots to get players.
Yeah, but you're not going. You got to sign Maxey.
I would stop being a Sixers fan and stop following the NBA until we become relevant again in 10 years.
Like right now, like everybody keeps on saying, if we get rid of Tobias and and James Harden, we have enough money. No, because Maxey's going to take over Tobias's contract.
True.
Right?
Hey, halftime. Guess what I just got?
What's that?
Guess what I just got?
Brownie.
Brownies.
Yep.
What's up, Rafi?
Yeah.
Hey, Raph.
Hope everything's
Good,
good with your
Raph.
grandpa, man.
So, Mitch,
I-
while you were going to go get your brownies, I found out the
I went to the
Sixers are screwed.
restroom too. Relax.
Okay, since you went to go get your brownies and you used the little boys' room, figured out we're screwed, blued, and tattooed over here, and the Sixers suck. And we went from going to the playoffs to we're just a pile of horse shit.
Well, what A says here to you halftime is Maxey isn't making no all NBA teams this year, so he ain't gonna get a supermax contract.
All right, but he's still going to get about $200 million.
You are doing such a heck of a job, Brownie. You might just for that. I'm gonna eat a brownie.
So, am I wrong about this, guys? He's going to about make $200 million. Max.
I don't know. I have some weird feeling he might do they might be able to do the same deal that they gave what's his name.
You don't think Max is going to want the bag?
Well, he's also got to be realistic too. Like he can't.
There's no realistic players, Randy. I ain't never met one. Have you met one realistic player and said, you know what, I'm going to take less money, guys?
Well, Harden took $15 million less last year than he could have because he needed you guys to sign
because
players.
he got
That's being realistic. I gave you one. There you go.
No, Randy. They blew. What I say is they blew smoke up his ass, okay, and said we're going to give you more money next year, and they didn't do that.
Yeah, that's why he took the deal that he took, and
so they blew smoke up his ass, and now that's why he's mad, and that's why he wants to be traded right now because the 76ers blew smoke up his ass, saying you were going to get $40 million this year.
Well, and also to be honest, they also probably told him that this was a winning team, and team didn't win.
And now there's not. There's no bench.
Hey,
it's just with Maury.
I ain't complaining.
Huh?
I guess you're not. It ain't your goddamn team.
Yep.
I'm complaining because my team sucks right now, and all I see is freaking. It needs to be blown up.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
Yep.
I mean, even Embiid sees this. This is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Paying more attention to it now, and you've seen, okay, even if you say Maxey's not getting $200 million, let's go a little bit lower. He's not going to go under $180 million.
That's why
he's going to be close to the $200 million mark, at least, right?
Yep.
And you guys are saying 150. He's going to want 30 more million.
No, I said 180.
I said
180. I thought you said 150. I'm not bad.
No.
180s. I don't think they're going to give him 180.
No.
I think he's going to find that somewhere else.
Well, he ain't coming to the Raptors.
Okay, give me Siakam.
No, you know where he's going to go? He's going to go to the Spurs.
I would.
He'll go to the Spurs.
Yeah. Who's their point guard now? I don't even know who their point guard is.
The Spurs?
Yeah.
It's that. What's his name? Oh no, that's right. They traded Pat. Or what's his name?
What? Oh, it's Cameron Payne now, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yep. It's Cameron Payne, right? For something, I thought it was Tyus Jones, but no, he's on the Wizards.
Yeah.
Maxey isn't worth $200 million maybe in a couple years from now. Yep. Mm-hmm.
All I know is that's what they're saying he's going to get. He's going to get up to 200, 250. But, yeah. I mean, that's what they're saying right now. It ain't me. It's what they're saying. So I said to myself, well, he's not worth that.
Wait,
he has a lot to work. For $250 million to $200 million, he has a lot to work on.
Well, whoa, because they needed a backup center. They needed someone to back up Ayton. That's why. Maxey's about a 150 a year.
A year?
A year? Holy shit.
Maxey about, yeah.
I didn't know he was the greatest shooter in the world.
The Suns want all our all in to get Bobo. Yep, they need him.
$150 million a year.
Good. Hold on. This Jew would take that.
He meant
Yeah.
150 mil contract.
I don't know, but this old guy would take that.
Okay. 150 mil contract. That's fair. That's fair.
That's better. We're only messing with you.
For 4 years.
Hey, we're only messing with you.
The years matter
Oh
too.
my
That's
God,
the big
that's
thing
right.
too. How many years?
He's going to get 5.
5 years?
Yeah. So that's why he's not going to be 150 million, because he's getting 5 years.
Well, have fun playing for the Tijuana Dragons.
Right.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. He's going to get 5 years, but he's going to want more than $150 million for 5 years.
Some of these players got to realize too, like so many teams are getting close to the cap, and like the cap hasn't really budged much, you know. And then like you go over $164 million, then you're in the luxury tax, and then your owner's got to pay big time. And we all know millionaires don't like losing money; they want to make more money. So, you know, you
Yeah,
gotta have a
but
winning
if
product.
you make it, if you get the chip,
That's why
worth-
that's why Matt Ishbia did what he did with the Suns. He was like, I'm buying my NBA championship ring this year.
right?
Yep.
I'm assembling.
Yes, he failed, but
I'm assembling all the Avengers. I'm getting every fucking superstar that I want on my team. I'm gonna and then when they say, I don't have a bench, well then we'll go out and make a bench that is full of shooters left, right, and center that can just shoot the lights out.
he just got a bunch of shooters and put them on the bench, but he put a team that he thought could go win a chip.
Their biggest issue is injuries. That's the only thing stopping the Suns.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I agree
Yep.
with on that one. Because I thought the Suns were going to go win a chip the way they were playing, and
They were
then people
close.
started getting hurt. Then they just started getting hurt more and more and more.
I'm excited to see what Jamal Murray's next contract is going to look like. Jokic, like since they just won the chip, like are they going to get extended? Are they going to get some max deals now too? So
Yeah,
And just remember, Summer League just ended. The off season is still going. Training camp is in the end of September.
I mean, but
So
the thing
we got a long way to go.
Randy's team's doing something our team ain't.
No.
I'm just saying. He
We're-
said no.
Yeah,
We
we're
ain't
not
got a
doing
bench. The bench thing gets me. I don't understand now.
that. The bench gets me too. Gets me too.
I mean, because you're letting people just go down and go get. Everybody's going everywhere, and you're not doing nothing.
yeah.
That's
Well,
why.
something like our team let Fred VanVleet walk for nothing. We could have, if that was the case, and we knew that he was going to go sign somewhere else. Why didn't they trade him at the deadline and get something for him rather than letting him walk? So that pissed me off. And now this season, Fred VanVleet's name keeps getting brought up, and he keeps saying, if you trade me, I'm not going to re-sign to the teams that you trade me to because I don't want to play there. I want to play in Toronto. So you got a superstar that, or not, I consider a superstar, a guy who can put up 25 points a game. That's a star to me. He's a superstar on my team, at least.
Yeah.
Maybe everybody else's team, maybe just a star. But anyways, he wants to stay here, and that's very hard for a fan to have superstars stay there. I mean, shit, Kawhi 1 year gone. Like, look at that. It's like other than homegrown talent, nobody wants to be here. Carter, when he had a chance to leave, he left. T-Mac, he left. Stoudemire, he left. It's like nobody wanted to be here when there was a chance, right? So
Randy,
I'm excited for us to stay.
No,
but
you're good. Keep going.
OG Anunoby's up after this year as well, so we got to pay Pascal and OG.
Sixers are gonna get on Anunoby or Pascal. Just wait.
OG Anunoby. That's right.
Yeah, just wait. Free agent guard Jerome Robinson has agreed to a training camp deal with the Golden State Warriors. Why?
I don't even know who that is.
I forget what he played for.
I'll be real.
Yeah, I forgot who he played
No
for.
clue who that is.
Yeah, I forgot who he played for. But at the end of the day here, Sixers are screwed.
Randy's supposed to make my hopes get better, and he did not help me at all.
No way. There's no way I can do that.
Mitch,
I have a hot
Mitch,
take,
I already knew you were gonna be negative, but Randy just
I have
freaking
a
just
hot
pissed in
take,
my
though. I
Cheerios.
have a hot
I'm
take.
just being real. I'm not being a hater or anything. I'm just being real.
No, you're being an outside person looking
Hold
in,
on,
and that's
hold
what
on.
I wanted.
I got a hot take.
Oh,
James Harden will be traded by the end of this week.
Clippers. He wants to play with Hart. He wants to play with Westbrook.
That's my hot take. James Harden will get traded by the end of the week.
So off their roster, who would you take? I gotta do this trade thing now.
Terrence Mann, Norman Powell. I can't believe I'm about to say this.
Fucker, you would take Powell.
Yeah, Powell, Robert Covington, Terrence Mann. Any one of those.
Okay, so Sixers.
Robert Covington, a Sixers legend.
You take
And at halftime, it's like, who?
okay, Harden to the
Wait,
Clippers.
halftime, do you actually know who Robert Covington is?
Watch them back in time.
Oh, you
Back
did?
in your time. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You said Covington? You want Covington?
I want Covington, yes.
No.
I'm going to tell you why halftime.
Terrence
Oh,
Mann?
I know.
Yeah.
Or do you want him your coffee? Do you want him your coffee back?
Oh, I want the guy. Did you ever see Semi Pro?
Is that the one with his favorite actor?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, remember
Wait,
the guy?
you can't
The
that
alley.
dude's not my favorite actor. I hate that dude. That dude sucks as an actor.
No, the guy's name was Black Coffee with the alley oop, and then he went to the
Did
NBA.
you just say whack off you?
Black coffee, not whack coffee.
Oh. He said whack. I said whack coffee. I'm like, what the fuck? And that was a pause.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. I love the show. It's a perfect evaluation of beard growth. Yeah, thank you. I'm trying to go mine out here. And I have time to joke.
You guys have to send somebody else out to kind of help out with that trade.
I know.
Who?
Tobias.
It's gotta be-
Tobias.
Do you think they would take Tobias and Harden?
You gotta.
Yeah.
If I had McDaniels, I would have thrown him in there. But
I don't know if I can do that financially because they don't have a lot of guys on their team to make a lot of money.
they don't. That's the thing. They
Because
don't.
I'll be real with you right here. Halftime, I'll go to the other than Paul George and Kawhi. Marcus Morris only makes 17 million. Then Batum makes 11, and then another center or two centers, Evok Zubac, and then Plumlee, and then you got Amir Coffey, Westbrook, Kobe Brown, Bones Highland. They're only making 2 million, so it's kind of hard to add his contract and to make it work.
So hold on. You can make it work, but it has to be a 3-team trade.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be.
Can I do 3 teams on this? How would I do that?
I don't know on the app. There should be like a thing for a 3-team trade, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so who would be the third team then?
The Knicks.
No.
The Knicks were taking Tobias.
Why would the Knicks want that? Appreciate that. Hey, appreciate that, man. Thank you for the support.
What about the Kings?
Sixers
The Kings.
tomorrow. Huh?
The Kings.
The Kings work. Kings work.
You just pick the Kings and you act like, oh, well, that would work. They'll take Tobias. The Knicks ain't going to work. The Knicks won't take them. How do you know what the Knicks are going to do?
Because
Knicks
I know
don't know
the Knicks,
shit.
because I know the Knicks fans like the back of my hand. I'm telling you, this
They
guy.
don't get a Nets. I don't care where you trade the goddamn dude. Trade
No,
him.
I'm telling you right now, this guy's been getting DMs every single day from Knicks fans. So
Just because a fan don't want him don't mean
No,
Freaking owner wants him.
no, because they got Julius Randle.
He's gonna be traded.
Fuck, that won't work.
What about the
Unless-
Nets?
Hold on.
Well, you have to give up picks.
Wait, this guy. Oh wow. Oh, never mind.
What?
I'll tell you after.
No, it won't work. Money won't work.
Corey.
But you guys could have ended up with Norman Powell, Kevin Herter, Robert Covington, Terrence Mann, and a 2027 first round pick. Clippers would have got Harden, and then the Kings would have got Tobias Harris.
Yeah.
There's but then why'd you guys sign all the centers? So that's what's like hard to make trades for. It's because like all these guys. Oh, appreciate it. Bar down only for the follow.
I just feel like some of those centers are going to be trade assets. I feel like somebody. Montrezl Harrell still didn't even officially sign yet. So
That too, yeah.
if we Montrezl Harrell, he looked defeated when Doc Rivers benched him for Paul Reed. He
Right.
looked defeated, and you bring him back because of James Harden. Like you
And
bring
Harden wants to leave.
no, Patrick Beverly was brought here because of James Harden. Montrezl Harrell was here because of James Harden. Daniel House Jr., even though I like him, he's here for James Harden. D'Anthony Melton, I don't know about Melton, but yeah. We're the Philadelphia Rockets or the Houston 76ers, whatever you want to take. And it's the Philadelphia Bulldogs or the Georgia Eagles.
The Pistons and the Rockets are going to be really good this year.
Oh my God, yes, I cannot wait.
I can't. The Pistons are going to murder us this year. Fuck.
You got the Pistons, the Rockets, Spurs. I'm looking forward to. Thunder.
You're not looking forward to Sixers.
The Utah. I'm looking forward to. Yeah, pretty good. What?
Tell him, Randy. You're not looking forward towards the Sixers.
He's like, I'm not looking forward to the Sixers. Pacers, I'm excited. Maybe the Kings as well. Again. Some people are saying it's fool's gold, though, but
Gonna go good. Yeah. Whew, man. When it comes to the Sixers, I might make a video on this tomorrow. I got a lot of videos to make since I lost my job. But yeah. Holy shit, the Sixers are in the whirlwind.
Yeah.
Timber!
Yeah.
It is it's looking worse than I expected.
Oh my God, yep.
I'll say it. Like, Nick Nurse didn't go there just because you guys had Maxey. I know he wanted there to be there because of Embiid. So this probably not. He's not liking this news probably too much.
So what would you get for Embiid if you traded him right now?
Oh, it's all good, man. It's all good. I got something else lined up. It's all good.
What do you get for Embiid if you trade him?
Depends on who. I mean, to
Yeah.
where.
Probably Miami. All right, let's go with Miami.
Well,
I think he wants to play with Butler.
okay. So, I want 5 first-round picks. That's what I want. So, what?
Just say, like, I want 5. I want 5 first. I want 5.
If I'm being realistic here, give me Bam. Well, Max Strus is gone. Gabe Vincent is gone. So
get your trade free clock out.
But they drafted that Joaquez and they got Jovic, and those two are supposed to be
and they got
studs.
Duncan Robinson still. So
Yes.
Duncan Robinson because I'm a Michigan fan. But so I would do 3 first Bam, and Duncan. Those are going to be mine. For Embiid, and you're going to throw someone else in there to make the money work.
You're not really getting that much for Embiid.
That's why I won 5 first.
You said 3.
OKC? Yeah, you can get a lot more from OKC. You can get a lot more from OKC.
You just said you wanted 3 first round picks from Miami.
Yes.
I think you should be able to get more than that, right?
Yeah, we should. Like, honestly, give me the whole kit and caboodle.
You know, we talked about this already with the Embiid's going to want out.
Yeah.
And tonight just made it way worse.
You don't say.
I mean, we already figured that there was nothing. We're not doing nothing.
Is Denver's biggest threat? No, I'd say it's Phoenix. I'd say Phoenix. Oh, yeah, congrats to TRL on being in the network, Randy. That was a good pickup. So
You
what?
picked
You
him
talked to AK? I kept on forgetting.
Huh?
Did you talk to AK? Because I forgot.
I messaged both you all when I messaged you. Excuse me. When I messaged you, I was messaging him as well. So I was like letting you both know simultaneous. And then he messaged me back, and I kept hyping him up, and he's like, "It's up to you, man. You decide." And I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna add him in right now."
Okay, because I kept on forgetting. So
I did a Joel Embiid trade, and it said success. You want to know what it is?
What did you get?
You got Tyler Hill, Duncan Robinson, Nikola Jovic, a 24 first, a 26 first, and a 27 first.
So say it again. Hero,
Robinson, and Jovic, a 24 first, a 26 first, and a 27 first for Embiid.
Just Embiid. Like, we're not giving up anything else.
Just Embiid.
I
likes it a bit. He likes it
do that, but I think you get more from Embiid.
Jovic is supposed to be somebody pretty good, man. He just hasn't got the playing time because of that team and like what they are. But he's in Euro. He was pretty wild at halftime. He's a 6'10" power forward, but he plays like a small forward shooting guard.
But do you still keep James Harden?
In this, you still have Harden, so you could still potentially move him even too.
Oh my Lord! All right, if we still have Harden to move, that would work.
And these guys are all signed 3 years, 4 years. So
you still have Tobias.
Yeah, but
that would be better.
Yeah, you have the former 6-man Duncan Robinson played great during the playoffs for the Heat. He was one of their big.
Please, breaking news: Embiid has been traded for Dame Lillard, LeBron James, Chris Paul, Michael Jordan, and Wilt Chamberlain.
And no first rounds, or is it just all seconds?
Where am I?
I'll take Michael Jordan, just by himself.
I'll take Michael Jordan just by himself.
Mitch will trade Embiid for a bunch of brownies since he's out.
I'll trade Tobias for a caramel cookie.
You wouldn't be able to get a bag of chips for Tobias. 18 first round picks.
All right. Halftime, I think we better call it. We've been live for like a little over an hour and a half.
All right.
Oh, hey, Merrick. Trade Embiid for Harden. Wait, trade Embiid and Harden for Giannis, Luka, and I'll take it. No,
Then I'll take
no first. No first. But Randy, we got a good show for MK headlines tomorrow.
Cool.
We got a good one, so I'm excited for that one.
And Randy, I will see you
I was
on.
trying to Embiid trade with the Thunder.
Huh?
I was trying to trade Embiid to the Thunder.
So, oh yeah, this is what I wanted to bring up.
You guys got a good
Harden
haul.
and Daryl Morey relationship is fractured. That was the word.
Fractured.
Well, no shit is fractured. And plus 69 first round pick.
69.
Yeah.
69, that's Ben's favorite number.
It's not my favorite
I
number.
only
My
got
favorite number
4.
is
I only got 4, and one of them goes back to you. That's originally yours.
oh, yay! That was
25.
Part of, yeah, that was part. I forget what trade that was.
But you guys got Lou Dort, Chet Holmgren, and Josh Giddey.
Nice.
So Randy, I'll be on your screen Friday.
Sick.
What?
With you and AK.
Is that,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I'll put
I didn't know I could get on last week, and then I already made plans with Mitch because you went out and didn't say nothing. I'm like,
no,
you forgot to text me back and let me know if I was good to go.
He wanted to lose to me in Fall Guys.
Yeah. No, yeah. I totally forgot to tell I told AK and he said absolutely. And then I was like, and then Alicia's like, so what are we doing on Friday? I was like, what? And I was like, oh fuck, this is a test. I was like, we're gonna go for dinner and a movie. That's what we're doing. And she's like, oh, I'm excited. And I was like, so am I. I can't wait. I go to the calendar. I was like, oh my god, it's our anniversary. Fuck shit. I was like, well,
I was telling AK, he's like, AK goes, so you're going to be on our stream tonight, right? I'm like, no. Randy never got back to me. He's like, oh, all right. I'm like, he goes, next week then. Because I'm like, because me and Mitch already made plans. I'm like, what the frig happened? And I'm like, he goes, Randy went to the movies. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Which was an awesome movie.
What movie?
What movie?
Joyride.
Oh, I heard that was good.
Who's in Joyride?
Such a funny. It's about this little Asian girl who was adopted out to a white family, but it's like R-rated. Like right off the hop, like the little girl gets this family walks over to like this Asian couple, and you think there's supposed to be some hostility. Like you think they're, oh, what are you doing here? Get out of this country kind of thing. And they're like, hey, excuse me, do you mind if our daughter plays as your daughter? And they're like, yeah, sure, whatever, right? And she goes over and they're playing. And then this mean white boy comes over and he's like, he calls him like a nasty word. And the one girl punches him in the face. And then she looks at the other one. She's like, oh my God, can we be best friends? And then throughout the movie, just a whole bunch of crazy stuff. They end up running into a lady that's smuggling drugs and she forces them to hide them. And this one lady shoves a bunch of stuff up her butt. And there's one part where the lady's like, just pull it out. She's like, pull it out. She's like, twist it. She's like, you know, like yank on it. She's like, listen, this is my asshole, not a bop it. And I kept laughing. There was a lot of lovely one-liners through it. It was fucking hilarious movie, though. I recommend it. Seth Rogen co-produced it.
And Will Ferrell's in it.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No,
he's not.
Yes, he is.
Will Ferrell's in Barbie Doll.
No, that's John Cena.
No, Will Ferrell's in Barbie Doll.
No,
is
John Cena.
Yeah, no, he's Will Ferrell's in Barbie Doll.
John Cena.
The Barbie Doll fucking movie. Go look at it. I swear to God, he's in it.
Ben.
Will Ferrell's in there in Barbie Doll.
So John Cena.
Barbie, whatever the hell you want to call it. In Barbie, the movie, Will Ferrell's in it, and he sucks.
He is.
I told you he sucks.
It says right there, yeah, right on this side. It says, well, cast. It goes Margaret Robbie, Ryan Gosling, Greta Gerwig, Will Ferrell, Emma Mackey, Simin Liu, oh Jesus, Michael Cera, Kate McKinnon. It's a loaded cast. So yeah, he's right. He's in it.
You're no kidding, because guess what? I'm not watching that movie. Any movie that Will Ferrell's in, I'm not watching. He sucks.
Oh my god! Look what happens to my phone when I search Barbie.
Yeah, see
It
what
was
happened?
like,
Yeah, see
it
what
was like,
happened?
what the
Yeah,
fuck? That was
it went
weird.
twinkle toes on you.
Yeah. That was weird. Cool. I'll never
Oh,
see that
God.
movie though. Not a fan. You guys like my new haircut?
Yeah, I've seen that. Good one.
There you go.
You
And I
shaved on the
shaved
other
off the
side
beard.
too?
And
You
I
shaved on
shaved
the
it
other
all
side
off.
too?
No, just the one side. It's the way I have it styled today. It's the way I have it styled. Normally, it's supposed to be flat down and combed over, and it looks actually a lot more presentable. But today, I wanted to look punk rocky, I guess. So
He's a
just be different.
Will Ferrell in Halftime in Hell in the Cell. I can't stand Will Ferrell. I don't know how you guys can like that.
What?
I just certain movies I have his. I just love. I grew
He's
up
not
like
that good of a comedian. He's not that good of an
Night
actor.
of the Roxbury. Night of the Roxbury. I'll always remember growing up on that one. Oh,
I didn't even say anything, and you were bobbing your head. So you do like Will Ferrell?
No, I watched
he
that
just knows
movie.
the show.
And
it
guess
was
what?
a skit,
That movie
it was a
sucked.
skit on SNL, and it was a skit on SNL before it became a
Yes,
movie.
it's good. Yes, it was on Saturday Night Live. Yes, it was.
Yeah, and it was such a big skit. They're like this should be a movie, and they turned it into a movie.
Yes, and that movie.
I
Was
like
horrible.
the one. I like the one where they're at the sorority house or whatever, and he gets shot in the neck with the tranquilizer, and he's like, "Oh my god, you okay, dude?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm fine, man." And he just starts swelling up, and he's like, "I'm fine, I'm good." And he just starts his airway, he starts filling up, and he's like choking, and he falls into the pool. And there's like a big kid's birthday, and they're like, "Oh my god!" He's like falling into shit. I loved it, but I can see why Halftime doesn't like it. I can see why. I can see why.
I don't like him. I just don't like him as an actor.
Fair enough.
He
doesn't like
I
Orange
know.
Cassidy.
Listen, Mitch, you're younger than me. I get it.
And Mitch
You're
doesn't
younger
like
than
Orange
me.
Cassidy. It's okay.
Yeah, you like Orange Cassidy, and I don't.
Wait, you don't like
Oh,
Orange
you like him now? You like him? Oh, I didn't know this.
No.
He
I
likes him.
lost to him. I need my revenge.
Please
Yeah,
start
he
that
lost.
hashtag. Mitch likes Hash Cassidy.
Yo,
Alright.
he was happy that Orange Cassidy beat him in a match.
All right.
Oh, I was going to ask how that happened.
Oh my god. So on that note, we're gonna end it before I lose it. So, all right, guys. This was like an emergency live stream because this whole thing with Embiid, now Harden, is like Randy, this is a perfect example. This is a perfect connection or whatever. We
Segue.
are the Brooklyn Nets of last year. The Sixers are the Brooklyn Nets with the drama right now.
Yep. And you don't even have Simmons.
Right?
Fuck.
We're gonna have a guy sitting on the bench.
Yeah, we don't know.
All right, guys.
All right. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and we'll catch you all later. Have a good one.
See ya.